Finally, let's discuss Robin. She might receive the series' first only dead bounty due to her invaluable knowledge of poneglyphs and the secrets she could uncover at Elbaf. Robin's bounty could reach 1.8 billion, and because she knows so much, the government may decide that killing her outright is better than risking her capture. As for Luffy, the future pirate king, his bounty will likely be enormous. Luffy has escaped Enies Lobby, Impel Down, Marineford, and now Egghead, all while facing overwhelming odds. He has the most dangerous devil fruit, a massive fleet, and has defeated countless powerful foes. I predict Luffy's final bounty will be 5.656 billion, higher than both Shanks and Gol D. Roger. The number 5.6 has appeared throughout Luffy's life, from his shirt as a child to his fleet size of 5,600 members. It's also a reference to Gomu, the Japanese word for rubber, which aligns with his devil fruit. That's it for our breakdown of the Straw Hat's potential final bounties. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments. Thanks for watching, and peace out. Next, let's talk about Zoro's rival, Sanji. Sanji gained his first 77 million bounty after Enies Lobby, although the picture wasn't of him. His bounty was later updated to 177 million after Dressrosa, where he became the first only alive bounty. After Whole Cake Island, his bounty increased to 330 million and changed back to dead or alive. Finally, after Wano, his bounty jumped to 1.032 billion, confirming that the government already sees him as one of the Straw Hat's most dangerous members. Given Sanji's role in Egghead and his growth in strength, I can see his bounty rising to 3 billion, or even 3.3 billion. This would reflect both his incredible combat skills and the fact that his Germa technology keeps improving. He even managed to block an attack from Admiral Kizaru. Although Sanji didn't defeat anyone notable on Egghead, his reputation as one of Luffy's top fighters and his ties to the Vinsmoke family will likely lead to a huge bounty increase. Now for God Usopp, who is poised to become the brave warrior of the sea in the upcoming Elbaf arc. Usopp's bounty first jumped to 30 million after Enies Lobby under his Sogeking persona, then 200 million after Dressrosa, and most recently, 500 million after Wano. While Usopp didn't do much in Egghead, the government likely still views him as a key member of the Straw Hat crew. I believe Usopp will receive a bounty of 1.5 billion, continuing the trend of him receiving bounties that Luffy once had. It would also be funny to see Usopp arrive at Elbaf with a higher bounty than his father Yasopp. For Nami, Frankie, and Brook, their bounties have historically grown by similar amounts. I predict Nami and Brook will each receive an increase of around 500 million, putting Nami at 866 million and Brook at 883 million. Just under 1 billion, but still respectable. As for Frankie, he impressed Vegapunk with his radical beam, and even managed to pierce Saint Saturn. Frankie's bounty could rise to 994 million, close to the 1 billion mark, but not quite there. Chopper's bounty could go one of two ways. Either it stays a running gag at 10,000, or it jumps to 100 million, still low for someone of his strength, but enough for him to be taken somewhat seriously. Jinbei, on the other hand, has always had a higher bounty than Sanji, but he likely won't reach 3 billion. As one of Luffy's strongest fighters and a former warlord, I can see Jinbei's bounty rising to 2 billion, given his consistent threat level and ties to the Fishman pirates. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Before we start the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe the video. Every now and then, we get arcs with massive world-changing consequences, like Marineford, Wano, and now Egghead. These arcs are filled with significant deaths, defeats, and awakenings that forever alter the world ahead. One of the clearest and easiest ways Oda can showcase the global unrest caused by these events is through issuing new bounties for the Straw Hat Pirates. After everything that happened at Egghead, it's reasonable to expect that new bounties are on the way, potentially even the first only dead bounty. I also believe Blackbeard, Law, Kid, and Shanks may receive new bounties due to the events that have occurred between them. With the world forever changed following Vegapunk's message, I thought it would be interesting to look at how past events have shaped bounty increases and what that might mean for future bounties. Quick disclaimer: this video is full of brainstorming, rough ideas, and assumptions. You may disagree with some of these predictions, so feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Lastly, I believe this could be the final bounty increase in the series, which is why some of these predictions may seem bold or high. Let's start with Zoro, the Straw Hat Pirate's first mate. While you could argue that not many Straw Hats did a whole lot on Egghead, except for maybe Luffy, you can't deny that Zoro took down one of the island's strongest opponents, Rob Lucci, the head of CP0. In the past, Zoro's bounty doubled from 60 million to 120 million after defeating Kaku, a key government figure, during the Enies Lobby arc. His bounty then jumped to 320 million after helping to defeat Doflamingo. After Wano, Zoro's bounty skyrocketed to an impressive 1.111 billion, nearly 800 million more than before. Following this pattern, and considering that Zoro is not only the Sun God's first mate, but also possibly the world's second-best swordsman, I can see his final bounty reaching 3.6 billion, placing him just above Mihawk's current bounty of 3.59 billion. This could be a hint that Zoro's fight with Mihawk is approaching soon.